Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He needs to get a job.
Did she really just say that? She abandoned her husband and child for 10 years. And the first thing out of her mouth is that he should get a job. She completely lost it. But trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The real drama is only beginning.
She left when our son was 11 months old.
You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but she did decide to have a child, and if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make, maybe she can just throw some money our way. That'll be fine.
That would be fine, and
So she chose to chase her dreams. Fine, no issue with that. But choosing her dreams over her own husband and son, that's where the problem lies. Plenty of people pursue their dreams while still being great parents. But not her. She walked away, leaving them with nothing. No support, no help. But hey, let's hear her out. Maybe she actually has a point.
Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what you
if
mean
she
by
doesn't
that,
want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all he looked for is money.
It takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
And our child has dreams.
He needs to get a job and stop trying to depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do, listen to what I'm saying and answer my question. And not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations. Because this child has been with him for a long time. And to go without any sort of financial assistance.
Yeah, no. Turns out she doesn't care about them at all. The only thing that matters to her is her money and career, which is honestly just sad. But trust me, the red flags don't stop there. She's about to get even worse.
Based on what you turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child. It's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way. And I don't know what he's been doing with it, because I make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000
Over
a year.
$85,000
She hasn't given
a year,
you any
and I've
money,
been-
sir?
Not too much. And really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying. This
The thing
dude is
is-
lying.
Excuse me, I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a minute, what kind of, ma'am,
Well,
please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician, taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it, actually. She's good at her job.
And
I
she
would
worked
give her
hard
that.
for it, too.
All this extra and this attitude. I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here, okay? Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a growing boy. He has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine.
She makes $85,000 a year and gives them nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why? Why do people do this? Abandon their husband and child, then not even offer a single penny? She claims she's been helping them financially. But let's be real. If that were true, they wouldn't even be in court right now.
What type of expenses does your son have?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things to spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities?
He likes
does do?
go-karts, motorcycles, race cars, train sets, video games, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear
costs
all
money.
of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way.
Every
What
now
has
and
he
then,
been doing with
it hasn't been consistent.
It's not very big and
And
consistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job? When you asked him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Doing what though?
The person, the child lives with him. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him, though, right?
I want to see you do the same after I finish
According
with
to
these
him,
calculations. Okay.
Okay, so he obviously has a job. How else would he have survived this long? It's not like she's giving him anything. But what do you think about Judge Bond's approach? Is she being too petty, or is she giving this woman exactly what she deserves? Personally, I have mixed feelings about it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
He
health
seemed to be the
insurance
one
for
with all
the
the information?
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with in
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
Who pays health insurance for the child?
Well, the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage right
no,
now.
He has no.
Okay, I have to admit, the father's in the wrong here. I get that he's stretched thin raising a child on his own, but no health insurance? Come on, that's just a financial disaster waiting to happen.
To your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly, and giving you credit, how many other children?
I have 4.
4. Okay. So
She has 4 kids. Want to bet she's abandoned all of them? Hiding behind the excuse of chasing her dreams just because she doesn't want to be a mother anymore. If you don't want to be a parent, why have kids in the first place? But just wait until you hear how much she's about to be forced to pay in child support. Your jaw will drop.
you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78. I'm also going to order you back support to this man. He requested that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So, in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Is there anything further, sir?
As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good.
Do you think justice was served? What would you do if you were in Judge Vonda's shoes? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We got plenty more court drama coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. That's all for today's episode. See you in the next one.